Hello. So I did my advocacy project over implementing the WSCC model into our schools. Oh goodness. Okay. So first I want to go over what the WSCC model is. So the WSCC model, according to the Shape America website, allows for greater integration of collaboration between education and health to improve a child's cognitive, physical, social, and emotional development. It expands on the components of a coordinated health program and is built around the whole child approach. So WSCC stands for whole school, whole community, whole child. So in a sense, the WSCC model, just to kind of sum it all up and put it into simpler terms, is that we are implementing that during our curriculum, we would be teaching not only the whole child, but we would also be working together as a school and as a community to best teach our students. So I want to go over the 10 components of the WSCC model. The first one, oh goodness, of course. There we go. Health education. So health education. Schools play a vital role in promoting the students' health and well-being, help students realize how personal choices affect their long-term and short-term goals, and how responsible decisions making can lead to a risk reduction and improved quality of life. So for health education, really, I think the WSCC model does a great job at just making sure that students realize that their health matters and that in order for them to be able to succeed in the future and to be able to get where they want to be as individuals, that they need to be healthy, that they need to have goals set and they need to be able to accomplish those goals. And as educators and administrators and people of the community and parents, everybody can work together to make sure that our students accomplish these goals that they have set for themselves. Number 2, physical education and physical activity. Physical education provides students with planned, sequential, standards-based program with curriculum designed to develop motor skills, behaviors for active living, and physical fitness. Help develop physical literate students who have the knowledge and skills to confidently enjoy a lifetime of healthful physical activity. The last point is very important to me personally because I want students who are able to confidently say that they are able to enjoy physical activity and be healthy and enjoy creating a lifestyle that is good for them and a lifestyle that promotes an overall well-being, physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, and that they enjoy that. So that's really, really important to me personally. Number 3, nutrition, environment, and services. Creating an environment that supports proper nutrition for their students by teaching, modeling, and providing opportunities for healthy eating in schools. Emphasis on the importance of giving students opportunities to learn about and practice eating healthy foods. I think for our older students, especially those who may be making their own meals or those who are packing their own lunches, it's important to put emphasis on foods that are good for them, foods that are healthy, foods that are quick and easy because they don't have a lot of time most likely with everything going on. But we need to put emphasis on that. We need to make sure we're teaching our students how to eat healthy, how to take care of their bodies, and being able to implement that into our schools and into our curriculum is important. Number 4, health services. Ensure access to and promote appropriate use of primary care services and providing emergency care in case of illness or injury. So making sure that we're using primary care and primary health care services appropriately, that we're not abusing them, and that we know the reason and purpose that they are there. And in case of emergency or illness, we have emergency services that are there for our students and our families to use. Number 5, social and emotional climate. A positive social and emotional environment is one that provides a supportive culture of learning that is inclusive and allows all to be accepted and valued. This is another big one to me because I think when you have students that feel accepted and valued in your school, you've accomplished the basic need. They feel accepted, they feel valued, they feel loved. They're going to be able to achieve other things. And I think that goes off in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that once we reach that bottom level of security, being accepted and valued, then we are able to climb that ladder, and we are able to make sure students are getting everything else that they need. Number 6, counseling, psychological, and social services. Provided by professionals that support students' social and emotional development and promote success in the learning process. So, for example, just having people who understand what these students are going through and know how to communicate with these students on a level that will help them psychologically, and having counselors who are very well educated and who are not overworked, and who are supported and support our students is very, very important. Number 7, physical environment. Promote learning by ensuring the health and safety of students and staff, and protect students and staff from physical threats. Especially in this world that we are in, it's very important to make sure that our students feel safe. It's very important to make sure our staff feel safe, and that everybody is aware of the precautions we need to take in order to secure the safety of our students, our staff, and our school. 8, employee wellness. Supporting physical and emotional and social health and wellness of employees who work with students. As teachers, it's very important that we are doing well, that we are happy, and that we physically, emotionally, and socially, that we are well, because otherwise we're not able to do our job very well. Number 9, family engagement. Engaging families in a shared responsibility where schools provide opportunities for families to engage and participate in their child's learning. Having the opportunity to have family nights, to be able to engage with the families that our students are with every single day is very important. Making them feel like a part of their students' learning is also important, and it makes the students feel comforted and a part of a community. Community involvement. Schools cannot solve the health and social problems by themselves. Community engagement is important to promote student health and success. So we have to realize that we can't do this on our own. It takes a village, like they always say. So making sure that we are involving our community. Like if we're having a health seminar, maybe having a dentist from our community come in, or if we're having a safety seminar, maybe having firefighters and police officers from our community come in, just to promote the community engagement and our students' overall well-being and success. So this brings up the question, why the WCC model? Well, I included some stats from the Shape America website, and you can read through these stats, but these just go to show why the WCC model is important, why we need to teach whole school, whole community, whole child, because without all 3 components, children are not going to be fully taught. They're not going to be, their needs are not going to be able to be fully met. And so it's important that we include whole school, whole community, and whole child into our everyday teaching and into school life for these students. So, using the WSCC, it can provide a framework for developing policies, programs, and environments that counter the issues that our children and our students are facing today. And the WSCC model promotes school-wide wellness based on the 10 health components that we just went through. So basically, this WSCC is a framework that we as a school can use to develop policies and programs and environment that will combat the issues that our children are facing, that our students are facing in the outside world. Whether that's from just not having access to healthy food. We can implement programs to help children and their families get healthy foods. Whether it's them not feeling safe in our environment, maybe making sure we have an officer or making sure doors lock. Whatever it is, we need to make sure that we are teaching as a whole school, a whole community, and teaching the whole child. It's very important that our students feel safe from the ground up, and that we meet their needs from the ground up as well. So I hope you would consider the WSCC model as something that our school system could use and could benefit from. I think it's a great way to make sure our students are feeling accepted and our students are being taught efficiently and effectively in everything they do. Thank you. if I could end this.